It was fast at first it was going fast. Like first half, it was a lot of tempo, it was a lot of movement. And we had to get our cleats in the dirt and get focused, get marinated into the game. Then we got comfortable and we got used to how fast the tempo of the offense going. We just went out there and played ball. Second half, went out there to play ball.
James, we got Manny Navarro from The Athletic. Manny, go ahead.
Hey, James. Kenny Pickett, 23 touchdowns, 1 interceptions coming in. Everybody was calling him a Heisman candidate. You guys intercepted him twice. Yes, he threw for 500 yards, but what was that challenge like? How good is he? And can you just sort of describe, what that challenge was like today to overcome it?
That was a great quarterback. That was a heck of a quarterback. He made some amazing throws that had me shocked back there. That's a top drive guy. So I wasn't expecting him to come in and just give us the game. We had to go out there and earn it. Work on everything and all I gotta say is that kid good.
And if I could, as a quick follow, just your own quarterback, Tyler, the change he's made these last 2 games. I mean, he looked like a nervous guy his first couple starts against Virginia and UNC, and now right out of the gate, 3 touchdowns and 10 plays for the offense today. I know you don't watch them all the time, but just your thoughts on how quickly they've turned things around.
On my offense, I imagine my offense as a bowling ball. Once that bowling ball rolls, it's hard to stop it because them boys get the rolling and knocking whatever pins down in their way.
James, next up we got Gary Furman from Kane Sport. Gary, go ahead.
Hey, James. You guys have a lot of young guys playing in the secondary, and as you mentioned, this was quite a challenge today trying to stop Kenny Pickett. How did you guys fight off frustration? I mean, when a guy's throwing for 519 yards, there's a lot of that obviously out there. How did you guys fight through that?
We played the next play. I was our focus. We can't worry about. We gonna give up some stuff. Everybody ain't perfect. We know we ain't perfect. We ain't gonna get the job done every time, but we gotta get our cleats in the dirt and play the next play and be smart and play with confidence every play. And we don't know when that play gonna come. Just give us some, get some back, just like we did this game.
James, we've got a couple more for you. We're going to go to Susan Miller-Degnan at the Herald. Susan?
Hey, James, congratulations. What do these 2 last victories do for your morale, for your confidence? You guys have 4 regular season games left. What do you see in store for your future as far as bowl games, as far as how far you guys can go?
It just, I say it brought our swagger back. It brought what everybody been looking for out of Miami, the hard fight, competing toughness. And we just block the haters and get what we got to do done.
Last 2 for you, James. We're going to go first to Kobe Price from the Sun Sentinel. Kobe, go ahead.
Hey, James. Now that you and Camp have kind of been through this, been through entire game, starting next to each other, I guess what was the biggest lesson you guys learned, especially playing against a guy like Pickett?
I'd say my biggest lesson in this game was to be honest, never take anything for granted, because that kid showed me a lot back there, like how I could have been made bigger plays in the game. I could have been had a pick, but he stared me off a couple times that had me on the other side of the field. I'd say mainly going through your keys and trusting your scheme. That's what I got to do. I got to trust my technique.
Last one for you, James. We got Daryl Streeter from Footballville. Daryl, go ahead.
James, how you doing, man? Great game. I saw early in the game you were talking to former Fort Lauderdale Hurricane Cardinal giving running back Vincent Davis. What were you saying to him? And do you know him from Miami?
Yeah, I know him. We had a little altercation my sophomore year when he was at Gibbons, but it just carried on. It was just competing. Like ain't nothing off the field, nothing on the field. Just 2 Florida guys competing. That's all you gonna see when you see Florida guys going at it, whatever state we in.
James, thanks for spending a few minutes with us tonight, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.